There you go. Okie dokie, we're back. I keep being away from this YouTube channel, but this is about to change. I'll make an extra effort now. Let me just make sure that can we do no. Okay. Just gonna make sure we can hear the there you go. I think it's this Unity. There we go. Okay, yeah, we'll test that out. But other than that, we are live. Finally, I'm back to this channel again. There's a lot of things going on, but we'll focus on game dev, right? Okay, so what we're doing, I'm actually updating the settings UI because, well, we need it for the demo, and I thought I might as well do it. And what I'm trying to do right now is just having the, let me put this over here, having the same settings slash options menu on the title screen and on the pause menu, just so it's easier for me to maintain. But it's a little bit messy at the moment. I've started doing this, but yeah, it's a little bit all over the place. So we're gonna fix it. So this is the Figma design. I think that's what we're gonna need essentially. I don't think we're gonna need more than that for now. But we do. Hang on. There you go. But we do need to. Wait. Let me do something. Yes, I like to do this so I can see it. Okay. Alright. Put this over here. That didn't work. All right, we'll leave it like this. Sorry, guys. All right, so yeah, we're working on this. I'll show you how the title screen is working at the moment. My girlfriend was helping me creating those things on a 3D printer. They have like NFC tags inside that you can kind of tap on the mobile device. Pretty cool, actually. It's gonna distribute as like a GIF for some people. But anyways, okay, so let me see if we can. Yeah. All right. So I do think we can hear the editor audio. I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit, and I'm gonna turn on. Where is it? A little bit, not too much, but yeah. Okay, that's better. Let me make it a little bit better, I think. All right, yeah. Okay, so maybe. Okay, yeah. Okay, so title screen. So working on the options menu. Even though it says English here, it's in Portuguese. Oh, so localization is not working on this. So I have to update this. But yeah, there's a little bit of parallax that I've added yesterday, just to kind of make this title screen a little bit better. Put that full screen, you guys can see. And then we're working on this options menu. It's looking good overall. Back has the wrong like here's the problem, because like I tried to reuse the old, say old UI, um, but because the set, I'm gonna be honest, like this display settings, I bought it from a package on the asset store because I couldn't be bothered figuring out how to do the monitor selection. The not the frame per second, the frame rate is fine, but like VSync, monitor, window mode, resolution, all those kind of things, like I couldn't be bothered doing that, and I found a cheap enough package to do it. So the UI is a little bit weird. I'm gonna have to fix it. The audio is my fault a little bit, but we're gonna fix that UI too. Like keyboard was all me, so this is the old thing that I just slapped on this. So basically what I built was the containers, but now we're gonna have to clean up the actual sub panels. We also got like a little bit of a controls down here, and I do think that the like overlay, I think we should, maybe we should stop the thing. No, I don't think so. I think we just gotta make the overlay a little bit stronger, and then we'll work on each sub panel, I think. So a little bit of like it's not the most exciting work, right? But it has to be done, and it's important for the demo. That said, we do have like some animations that I might want to work on today. It depends on how this goes. But yeah. Okay. So, how do we start? So, yeah, we don't need that anymore. Do we? Are we wiring this to something? Title screen. Doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. Save data is something else that we're gonna have to look. Okay, so this is our prefab. Oh, it's wait, what? What did I do? I did something. Hang on. Language settings. I mean, it's not the best way to handle this, but it's fine. So yeah. Do you have a blocker? Okay, so we're gonna open this. Okay, so this is what we're gonna be working on. I think I broke something on the scene. We'll figure that out later. I did do it the lazy way. This shouldn't really be like this. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm trying to stop obsessing with like scene and object organization because it takes so much time and effort. But you know, it's still a little bit annoying. This is a, I'll call it a model, not a dialogue. This is for apply this. And we'll do. I imported this from Figma, which this is why it's kind of all over the place. Yeah. Thing is, you can't really import it like the whole thing from Figma into Unity, which is a little bit of a shame. Regardless, it's fine. It's a faster workflow, anyways. Because I'm at a point with this project where I just want to finish it. Like, I still want to work on it, but like, my head is at like, let's finish this game to the best we can. Because it's, you know, when you have the feeling where, you know, it's time to let something, you know, finish something and move on to some other things. And I'm feeling that this is happening right now with Mike. You know, the indie. I'm just gonna put this over here so it's a little bit better. There you go. You know, the indie development scene is changing quite fast, and I don't think Metroidvanias are the way to go right now. So, but I do love this game, so I really wanna finish it to the best I can. Container. This will be display. Container audio. Pros. Container language. Okay. All right. So. Now, on my original design, I did have this line here that I didn't add. I could add that now, I guess. If I can't select the thing. Come on. What's going on? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'll reopen Figma. Okay. Oh, there you go. Maybe, maybe not. Huh. It's just this scene over here. I probably pressed the lock button, didn't I? No. Huh. Weird. One scene is not working for some reason. Anyways, I do have this, which shall replicate in that. So it has a, yeah, it's 2 pixels in here. I keep getting this wrong. I never know how to translate perfectly, but we'll figure it out. Also, like, it's not a massive deal. Like, I've worked with some people that are really, that are really like design oriented, and like they will stress about this. But it's not the case. It's not the case for this. Put 2. Where's the radius here? So 15. I could use the same unified. That is fine. Okay, we'll put what? 15 here. Oops. Oh, no, that's a little bit too much. 5. Yes, that's better. Now, what's the color that I was using? Oh, it's just full white. Oh, 45 opacity. Okay. So yeah, just multiply that way. 0.45. Oh, my lights turned on for what? Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yes. Now, what is... Oh. I don't think that should happen. It can be this. And then... Yeah. I mean, that's fair. What's the... Ah, the font is wrong. I changed the font a few times too, which Oh, I don't have the font that I want in here. So I'm probably using that one. I don't know if I like that font, to be honest. There's a font that I'm using for that I thought I was using, but I'm not. That's fine. Oops. That's a little bit too small, so let's put 2, I guess. Yeah, fine. We'll do that. Okay. But that's not really container, that's the button. Probably, yeah. Yeah. So button display, yeah, that's perfect. So we'll copy the border. Just find single logic. Oops. Somebody's calling me and I don't know the number, so I'm not gonna answer. All right, 5. Okay. Wait, what? Where is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, and we'll do the same strategy here. So 52. Oops. And we used Manga Bay, or however it's called. This is the border. And there's the image selected. Okay. All right. For now, those are the only like settings that I don't have that many settings on my game, to be honest. And I don't think an indie game can really afford to have like too many settings, you know. I know there are like for some audiences having a bunch of settings to truly customize how they play is important. I just don't think I can afford it. I do have, I think, the most important ones. I might add some accessibility settings. Just because there are some settings that I use myself. But I don't know. We'll see. It all comes down to money, right? At the end of the day, like, do we have time to add all those settings? I don't know. Also, like, wishlist wise, we're fine, but we're not like being super hot. So there's that too. I don't know. Yeah, no, that's fine. We gotta update the label too, and 52. Now I do see some people using like auto size with like a tiny variation. It just never worked for me properly, and it's always a performance issue at the end of the day. We'll see. Okay. So we're almost done with this. Good, because then we can focus on the subpanels. Oops. Okay. Like, oops, not level. Oops. Come on. There we go. Selection or selected? Which one? Should have made a prefab out of this and just duplicated it. That would be easier. It's fine though. All right. I like using this procedural image better because if on some resolutions it stretches out a little bit, I'll do the whole container. Ah, okay. In this case, it won't because of this, but let's say if it's stretched for some reason, it's not like an image that it's not following the aspect ratio, let's say, of the image. But because it's a procedural image, it doesn't matter, right? Which is why I like to use those better. Although it's super easy to just export, you know, all those panels and things and just build the UI that way, but it's not the best solution. Okay, so last thing to do here is just this, and then the font size. Okay, all right, so those are the tabs. Now here's the actual sub panels, and those are the action buttons. Okay, where do we even start? So this is the panel, this is the main panel. Just gonna make sure I have the same color. Sometimes I'm lazy. Yeah, it wasn't the same color at all. See, this is what I mean. Alright, so this is the viewport. It's important because it's a scrollable content. So I'm just gonna put this to the side like this. These are scroll. Now, can we just do stretch here? Is this allowed? Oh, I see the problem. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to do it that way. That's fine. It's fine because these are this kind of becomes its own mask, which probably means that we want to stretch it like this instead. Okay. Right. Okay. So those are our panels. You see how it's all named different because I tried to stitch them together. So this will be panel UI panel. Display. Audio. Rows. Language. All right. Let's start with this. And this is what I mean, like the package that I bought. This is the prefab from the thing. You see how it has like its own thing happening here? I'll have to figure out how that works. Okay, so I'll call this a widget. Display resolution. And this is and yeah, okay. So how are we organizing this? Vertical layout group will how do we here upper left. How do we do this? I forgot. It's probably, yeah, it's probably this, isn't it? Well, actually, this can be used to on my favor because, yeah, it's fine. So, let's see. So this is the widget itself. This is the label. The label. Oh, this also follows. Know why I did that. So put middle left, I guess. Yeah. Now I don't know if that's gonna look weird. How did I do that in here? Yeah, there's quite a bit of space. So I'm gonna increase this a little bit. Text is like this. And it has to be bigger too. Okay, so put this size, we'll do 48. Okay, and then this is the actual control. So I'm not even gonna rename this. We just gotta make sure that this works. So we'll do a little bit of padding here. Okay, right. So how do we customize this look? This is a difficult one. I don't know. A little bit more. There we go. Okay. So the way I did it in here was just like square. There's the arrow here, and then the option itself, which is this. So we have most of it. You can even no, this arrow is wrong. We do have the arrow, right? This is an old arrow. I don't understand why some arrows don't show in the preview. Oh, we only have left and right. Oh, now they show. Okay. So why do we? Oh, because okay, I imported this thing. Right. Let's go back to this. So I think arrow. Why did I import it with multiple resolutions? Okay, so we only did left and right. So I guess we can just do this, keep the aspect ratio, and I'll resize it. That's fine. It's gonna work. I'm already spending more time than I should have in this. Okay. So can we set the... Yeah, I wanted to set the font here. So we'll do 32. Yeah, 32 sounds like a good number. Okay, so background's gonna be image background. And I don't think this should even be here anymore. But I do think it's gonna use, well, what does he actually use for the drop down? Yeah, he uses the image. Okay, so we'll do alpha 0 instead. That should work still, I think. I do think it's a little bit too, like the height's a little bit too much on this. How do we... No, we don't want that. Right. Okay, so how do we do this? There is a shadow that honestly I don't think we need it anymore. Now this is the magic, like the thing that glues everything together from the package, from what I can tell. So I'm not gonna bother about that. Just an image. Okay, so we'll create. Here's the thing. This is a. Because this comes from this, but like if I apply, then it's gonna become a problem, right? Yeah, it's this package here, settings generator. If anyone is interested, it's good. It works, but It's just not very customizable, I think. So we'll do, well, did we have the, yeah, so you, okay, that's fine. I'll create a new folder here. Settings. Is it a UI folder? I guess it is. Put it under here. Okay, so those would be, I guess we call them settings controller. And then prefab, UI, settings controller. This is for display and resolution. We'll make a prefab. Here's the thing. I want to make this once and not worry about, because I don't want to redo the same thing like what, 4 or 5 times, 4 times. I really don't. So I'll make it a regional prefab so I don't break the other stuff, I guess. And then what we can do now is we can open this. And because the reason I did that is because we need to add a new procedural image here. And I guess it's like 2 again, kind of. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. This one is a little bit smaller, but I'd rather it be like this so players can actually, click on it. I'll remove raycasting from this, and then we'll do border. Template, we will have to see what that does too. So let's, template is like the actual drop down. So this shadow don't need to exist. Again, don't think we need that, to be honest. Part content, and this is like an item thing. And scroll bar, see, I don't think it should have a scroll bar, so let's work on this. Item is actually widget, right? So this should be a little bit bigger, so 70 maybe. What's the size of the 72? So we'll do 72. Item background, again, I don't think it's necessary. We can get away without it. And it should be 1, right? Maybe not. Alright, that's weird. So this is, okay, so this is the viewport. Triplets. 150 viewport. Yeah, so viewport is this content. Why is content so small? Maybe it's when they instantiate things, but it's fine. We can keep moving. So option label. So this, I'm gonna change the font again, and now on this I'll add a little bit of padding here. Just, oh, we already had some padding actually. Yeah, no, that's fine. This is not necessary. Okay, so scroll bar, I really don't think we should have one, to be honest. Since we probably gonna have to have it. can we just do, well, can we just do this and then do a full white and then make a lot thinner, so like, I don't know, 6, and then the sliding area just, and the handle sliding area handle. Oops, sorry. We'll do -2, -2, -2, -2, I guess. Want to make it a white, but I'm not sure. This might be white on white. That might not work on this one. Let's keep it a blue for now. But anyways, we have to test this first. Arrow, why is the arrow not white? Now it's white. Okay. Go back to this. Alright. It's not perfect, but it's better. And resolution is the first one, is that correct? And then, I mean, we can modify this, can we not? So this is not display. Display comes first, and then we have resolution, which is this, and then we have window mode, frame rate, and VSync. Okay, we'll test the layout for this now, and we'll see how it works, and then we'll try to edit in such a way that we can reuse it for the other ones too, because I don't want to, you know, recreate everything from scratch. I mean, there's not a lot. I can probably do it. It's just like 4 of these and then 4 of these, and then, well, this is a little bit easier, and then this. I guess it's just an efficient thing. I need to localize those buttons. I know I have the buttons already. Okay, so it works. I'm thinking, because I don't know if we need the scroll bar. We might need the scroll bar because there are some monitors that have like, not hundreds, but like, I don't know, maybe 20 different resolutions. I mean, this one is very simple. It already has like, I don't know what, 6, 7, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6. But it works fine, yeah. There is a little bit more spacing between them, but this one is not fully inside the container. Like, the container is probably leaking into the thing itself. So if we, no selection is working anywhere. So let's see. So panel. It's not my favorite. Like, because I've been making games for so long now. It's been over 10 years now. It's like I become decent at UI stuff, but like, it's definitely not my favorite part because it's so many objects. Okay, found the prefab, drop down list, viewport, item 0. Yes, see, it's leaking into the actual thing, and I don't know why, because this one is a little bit of a mystery, because this is correctly positioned, but this isn't. But I don't know why. I don't know why, because it also kind of track. Shouldn't it be this? Wouldn't that be better? Because then it's, you just have to zero it out, and whatever you position here is gonna work. And we might actually need a background here because because it's a drop down. We probably need it. Now, something that I'm thinking is the handle color should be this color here, or no, not this color, should be this color over here. No, you can't, you can barely see it. Oh, I know. It should be white, and then the scroll bar itself. Oh, there's a bunch of purples in here. The scroll bar itself should be this color. Ah, there you go. That's it. Okay. So we'll do this. All right. Okay. So first thing is let's update the scroll bar. So the scroll bar itself should be this color. I am. Let me see. Normal color should be white. Highlighted color. Well, we can make it a little bit gray, I guess. Press color is going to be white, and then select color can be white. Disabled color can be like darker gray. That's it. Okay. I feel like we need some, like, no, I feel like I need some music. So let me see. I did have a thingy, like a playlist. I never know where to access things on YouTube. There you go. See if I can put that on too, because I think that would be a good. Yeah, that one. All right. Okay, so let's see. How do we fix this? What? All right. On this specifically, I'll make it a little bit bigger. Oops. Cool. Okay, so I think that should be this for the resolution. Oh, is this gonna be a problem? I don't think so. I think we're gonna be fine. Oh, do you know what? I think I did something wrong on my stream. I'm stupid. So, I started streaming, right? Because I thought, oh, you know, I'm gonna go get back. Ah, fuck me. I'm gonna go back to streaming. So, you know, back with game dev. Gotta push this game. Back with streaming. And I notice I'm private, like the stream is private, so I'm stupid. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna check because I'm not really good at stream. The only reason I do is because I like this game so much. I have thought of a project that would be really cool for me to stream as well, but like this is for the future. Alright, with that, I'm gonna test this and we'll see where we land with this. I'm gonna save it and test it. Ah, why does it not? Oh, it doesn't. It cuts this off too. Well, we gotta fix this. I'm gonna make the handle a little bit bigger too, because it's a little bit too tiny. And it does look a little bit weird, doesn't it? I don't know why it's cutting that off. I'll have to check. So I'm gonna revert this just so I don't have any weirdness. Like what? Ah, yeah, that's... Prefabs are great, but they have always been the thing where like it kind of works. It never like fully truly works. I mean, it's great. I'm not complaining. Like I wouldn't be able to build a better system myself, but there's always nuances to like how you can actually use them. Right. So I don't understand like. I don't fully understand why I'm gonna touch this. I think we can remove this shadow. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger too, so 6. I'm also thinking that this should be a procedural image, right? Yeah, it's fine. It kind of works. What I might do actually is just make this less gray. There we go. Now, I still don't understand what makes the like it trims a little bit of the like the container, the UI container. So I don't know what does that. That's fine. Template. So let's see. Hang on. So this is the template that he uses to replicate this at runtime. So I guess it's related to this, right? Selected, yes, fine. No, this is not it. Drop down. Resolution. No, it's not here. I really don't know what makes. Let me open the code. See, here's the thing with packages that help you with specific stuff. They're great because they save time, but like it's a pain in the ass to customize. And honestly, this might be something that people might not like it, but with how much AI's, you know, growing and stuff, like some of these purely code packages might be dying, really. But well, that's for some other day. Let's focus right now on how to make this work. So, get options, cache, clear options, add options. So what does add options does? Drop down add options. Did he open the solution? I feel like... Oh, it's just... Okay. Alright. So this is just this. Ah, okay. So that's my bad. That's not the package's fault. That's... I'm stupid fault. Okay, so let's see. Template. Right. Template rect. Ah, okay, that might be the issue here. So we'll just do this. Oh, minus 72 because this is 72 pixels. Okay, and then the... Oh, this background is for the whole drop down, which we don't need. But this maybe, well, let's cover 4 of them at the same time. So 288, so that's fine. Viewport, content, background. What did I do? Okay, so this is the option, is fine. The widget itself follows the same configuration. I think that'll be better. Let's see. We'll test this. Ah, put that full screen. Wait, what? Okay. Right. So it still doesn't start here, and it's still cutting that off here. Okay. It's better, but it's still not the way I want it. I don't know why it's not starting here, but I mean, honestly, it's fine. Because like you have this scroll bar, so it's like whatever. I really don't know. I don't. Let me see what's the actual size of the container, because that might be the thing. So it's this drop down list. There you go. 288. So that's the size that I set in there. And then viewport. That's important. Content is 403. Why? That should be. We have 6 resolutions, right? So that's 72 times 6. So that should be 432. Oh, still doesn't work. Well, I guess it doesn't work because it's no longer in the correct position, is it? I thought that was gonna be easy. What? Because that's the correct resolution. But it's almost like it's adding them like backwards, like from bottom to top. You see, like, why is this like this? This is what I don't understand. Because this is like, if you do this, oops, that we would never have this issue. Like, if that was the actual setup, oops, that would be 72. You see, like, it would snap. Well, let's actually test it. So, wait, did I change? No, I didn't. Minus 72.2 minus 72.3 minus 72 minus 72. Wrong again. And 72 times. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so that works. So I just have to figure out a way where this is the actual rule, not, you know, something else. Okay. Gonna have to Google the thingy. I don't like those components, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see. What are you actually? How are you actually building this? Okay, placeholder now, template, caption text, option item text. Okay, let's Google it. I don't know how that actually works. So text. Okay. So drop down. I create my own drop downs. So I could probably do that myself too, but I just don't want to touch the other package. It's like a bunch of things glued together at this point that I don't want to break, but might have to. I guess what I'm looking for is how to configure What I'm trying to change is is it the anchor? What do they call it? This is the anchor preset. Rect transform anchor preset. Modify the main drop down game objects and its child. Okay, so the main game object is top left, so that doesn't matter. And this one is already. It kind of already is. Like, all they're saying is to edit those things. Why is that a thing? Why? Oh shoot. Where are we? Okay, so template. My keyboard is kind of, I don't know, broken, I guess. And sometimes when I press enter, it kind of keeps pressing the enter button, and I got stuck on Windows a few times because of this. Okay, let's put that in. Okay, so all right. Content. I don't know, 43. So wait, 43. Okay, so hang on, let's grab a calculator. So it was doing 72 times 5 plus 43. Oops. So 40, so 72 times 5. I can't believe that's what's happening. Oh, come on. Use says that for real. Alright, we'll try this. If that, like, it basically makes no sense if that's the case. But okay. I mean, fair enough. I can understand how this could affect the sizing and things. Okay, it's fixed. I don't like the reason it's fixed, but it is fixed, so I guess that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna polish the scroll bar a little bit, make it look more like the other scroll bars that we have in the game. But other than that, that works, right? So that's working. It does kind of bring me down here first, but whatever, it's fine. I guess it tries to find this resolution, maybe? I don't know. I'm not gonna, like, it doesn't matter. This level of detail is not gonna matter that much, but it's fixed, so it does seem like it's working. Alright, so we're gonna polish this scroll bar, and I guess that would be it for this, and then we're gonna replicate on the other ones. Which, to be honest, I might do on my own time, just because it's so annoying to do it. I don't want to bore people with boring work too much. You know, game dev is a little bit boring, in a way. It's just like there are some things that are even more boring. Okay, so I don't like how bottom and top are leaking, like outside of the thing, so we'll do this. And for the scroll bar itself, I'll change that to 3 and make it a white too, but a little bit darker, like this. And then I gotta add those circles. Do I have a circle sprite? I don't even know. Yeah, we do. Why circle? Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. How do I set this? So maybe, yeah, perfect. I don't know how big this has to be. Maybe it's smaller than that, right? So 24, maybe. What? What happened? Alright, it's fine. I would like this to be a fixed size. I don't know if that's possible. Is this possible? There you go. What? So if I change this size, oh, it's gonna be half of whatever it is. Is that what he? Because I rather have it be like this. Also, it's crowbar. Let's make it a little bit smaller than the actual thing too. Okay. Why does it go? What? Is this something that I did in here? No. No, that's just me being stupid. Quite frankly, I think that should be what we're setting. So basically, yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Okay. I still don't understand, like, why is there a bigger gap on the top part? So this is the exact same for basically everything, right? So I don't know. So this goes all the way down, but this doesn't go all the way up. Now why is that? No idea. Top to bottom. Okay, I mean, at this point, it's fine. Okay, so that's the scroll bar polished. So, oops, circle. Right. Yeah, okay, so scroll bar is fine. Now, template. What? Why did it increase its size? That was fine, it's fine. Okay, whatever. I wish I could set a fixed size, that would be better. But regardless. Okay, so how do I change this? Yeah, here's the thing. I want to change this without breaking. It's definitely not. Well, I guess I could do that. You know what? It doesn't make sense for me to do that because it fits perfectly here. What I might just do is just position this a little bit to the side. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Like that. Okay, let's again test this. Well, I'm gonna apply all the stuff that I did. Save. Make sure it's correctly set, and we'll test again. Okay, scroll bar is not on the right position, but it works, right? This is exactly the scroll bar that we want. Like, this scroll bar is not really... Like, it works, but... I wish there was some padding here, but... These are things. Okay, so... Something that I noticed is it's going the other way around, isn't it? Like, I scroll down, it goes up. Okay, we'll fix the positioning and we'll fix this too. What if we just go straight into this? I think it's better, right? Where is this? Okay. Yeah, so the scroll bar is definitely placed in the wrong position. Huh. What? Right. For some reason now it works fine. Okay. Right. Okay, it should be fine with this now. I do think this scroll bar is a little bit too much to the right, so we'll pull it a little bit closer to the actual content, and we'll test it again. I'm thinking what I might do is just maybe this is a better idea. I'll duplicate and try to just change the settings, like the settings wiring. Because then if I just change that, what I could potentially do is duplicate all of them and just swap the profiles. Now I don't know because it uses a scriptable object, but I know there are some wiring that goes, because I tried to do that before and it didn't work, but it could have been me, so I don't know. Yeah, I think the scroll bar needs to be a little bit smaller still, but this is perfect. This works. I just think it can be a little bit smaller, yeah. And maybe it could be even inside the options themselves, because they're not going to be that long anyways. You know? I don't think it changed the resolution in editor, by the way, but now it goes down properly. Okay, so we're getting there. We're almost done. We've got to change the color of those circles too. And I wish there was like some sounds in here. Well, let's focus on the layout first. So this is fine. Yeah. Okay, so we'll make this smaller. We'll make this cover the whole thing, and then we'll pull this in like inside of the container itself. We'll see how that looks. Okay. So basically we make this. I really don't know where this is coming from. But regardless, we can make, oops. Ah, yeah, that's why. Can we not do this? Isn't that better? Ah! Okay. A little bit of a pain in the ass to do, but I think now we got perfect. Well, not the perfect, but like a decent enough UI for the settings that we can reuse. Yeah. It's doing the weird. Ah, this is why it has to be outside. Okay, I see. I see. That's my fault. Let me go back to this and we'll do 22. Hang on. We have this crowbar. We also have this, right? But yeah, it's fine. I mean, it works, right? So now, let's see. Yeah, that's fine. The next step would be to do what I said. I'll try to duplicate and use that and just changing the SO, but I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll try. So this is what? This is the resolution, right? So duplicate this and we'll call this play. Okay. And we're gonna call this display. Maybe that's why I called it monitor before. So it's not exactly the same name, but it's fine. Okay, so this is slightly different from the previous one. I do think it's similar in a way, but auto navigation doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. Likely don't matter. Oh, it's actually called monitor. Like the ID is called monitor. So maybe that's why. Setting resolution. Okay, so we'll paste component values. So I just changed monitor. So it's just an ID. Is that gonna be this simple? We'll see. Like if it works. Oh, let's change the label. It's gonna be display monitor, maybe I actually put him as monitor. Yeah, it's probably monitor. So call it display. I'll probably have to change on the localization table. Okay, we'll test this. If that works, then we're golden, right? Because it's much easier than I thought it was gonna be. But again, I don't know if that's gonna work. I think I tried this at some point, but we'll see. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. This one doesn't have a scroll bar because it only has 3 options. This is not bad at all. Okay, that's gonna be much easier now because then I can just reuse. I can just reuse this for the other stuff, and there's one thing that I have to do right now, which is I'm afraid that the size of the option text is gonna like go over the container, so. Where did we say? Ah, there you go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here and change the options here and make sure the overflow goes for ellipses, so it's like ... That should do the trick. Oh, hello. Yeah, I do remember you. How are you doing, mate? Oh, you're not late. You're not late. I'm stupid, actually. So here's what I did. I started working and I thought, well, you know, I'm doing some kind of UI work, so I might as well stream. And I started streaming, right? But then I realized I was like, the stream was set to private, so nobody could access it. So yeah, that's what I did. So yeah, it was my fault. I just set the stream to public like a few minutes ago, so you're not late. I'm stupid. But yeah, good. Yeah, we're working on like some settings configuration for now, because you know the demo like I thought I was gonna finish this demo sooner, but it's taking a little bit longer. But anyways, like we're wrapping up some options menu, so that people can actually configure the game the way they need it, because the demo will be available soon. I'm trying to reach I'm trying to finish the demo before the next Steam Next Fest, but we'll see how it goes. We have time, but anyways, so we're making this UI thingy here so people can change the options. Yeah, so this is changed. So all I gotta do now is actually super simple. I just gotta make the other stuff. So window mode and just duplicate everything. Frame rate. VSync is different, so we'll keep VSync out of this. You're not super experimental. Well, debatable, I guess. But anyways, it's all fun though. Okay, so it all uses the same prefab, which is good, but I have to figure out like what's the ID that I need for each. So window mode is window mode, so copy this and put it in here. Well, maybe frame rate is just frame rate. Okay, that was easy enough. Well, we'll test this, see if that works, and then we'll finish with the VSync stuff. I have to update this too. So this should be what? Window mode? Yeah, call this render mode. And then this should be frame rate. Where is it? Here we go. So frame rate, yes. Okay. Let's see if those settings work. If they do work, then VSync's next. VSync's next because it's not the same. I have to do like a toggle thing. I don't really like this, but we'll do this style for now. And then we're gonna have to move into audio. But anyways, tons of progress. So let's see. Yeah, so it does work. Let me put this full screen. So full screen, window, exclusive, maximized. So that's fine. And frame rate default. Now I'm gonna have to configure this later because I don't think this is good enough, but it's fine. For now, it's fine. Resolution works. It has a little scroll bar because it has too many options. And this works too. Okay, so this is working. I guess that's fine. So let's work on the VSync toggle. Okay, let's see. So we got those. Okay. The next up is, well, I'll duplicate, but I also know that I'm gonna have to change things. So this is gonna be VSync. And then I'll have to delete this. Oops, no, not this one. This one, there you go. And then we'll move this one into here. And then we can delete this and call this VSync. I hope when you finish this project you can make another game, and this time I'm gonna be here from the start to the end. Yes, I do wanna. I actually have an idea that I think is gonna be super cool. Well, I have tons of ideas actually, but like after this project, like my main, like a next main project, like I have an idea, more of a concept than an idea actually, but it's like I think it's gonna be super fun. But yeah, I mean, unless this game does really badly in terms of like, you know, just overall sales and stuff. Like if it does okay, it doesn't need to do well. If it does okay, I'm gonna keep making games, because that's really what I like to do. Okay, so display resolution. So this is VSync. VSync, okay. So this is a toggle. We don't. Oh, I'm gonna make a prefab out of this, and we're gonna add it. This. So first thing is we don't need the shadow. Guess I'm gonna add a new procedural image called border. Am I gonna be able to do this? Yes. All right. And then maybe two. I don't know. Like, what did I set? I don't know why it blocked. Like, I don't know why I can't. Ah, in this one I can. Okay, so it's 3 actually. 3. It's gonna be precise. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this background because I don't think I'm gonna need it. And this check mark is actually just gonna be a circle, like a white circle. Now 3, it worked on the other thing, but I think on this it might not work. So let's see, 2020. Put it Yes, that's better. We don't need this check mark label. And that's all we need, really. Alright. I think that's all we need. We might need to do... Ah! Okay. Save and test it out. Oh, it's on the wrong position. Can you talk about this idea? If not, so... Yeah, it's, as I said, it's more of a concept than an idea. Like, I have some gameplay ideas, but for the same game. It's all the same game, but it's more of a concept right now, which is why, like, I need to work it out. But I will say this. It's about pigeons, and it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be extremely funny. But yeah, it's about pigeons, I'll say that. Okay, why is that? Ah, because of this, right? So this has to be boom. There you go. I think that's it. Let's compare it. Yeah, pretty much what we needed, right? Okay, cool. Let's test it. I eat pigeons, how did you know? Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, the theme of the game I'm working on right now, the Tale of LUMI, is like a cartoon. Oops. It's like a cartoonish game. It's a Metroidvania. It's a little bit more serious, I guess. It's not super serious, but it's a little bit more serious. But the theme for the next one is very goofy. And I think it's gonna be super fun. Because, like, whenever you put pigeons into stuff, it becomes, like, funny by default. Okay, so yeah, there you go. There's our toggle, or drop downs. I don't know why we need this this crowbar here. Let's see. What did we do wrong? Ah, this, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna change this to 580 maybe. Well, where is... Ah, there you go. I'm sure there's a way to hide this. I'm sure there's a way to hide this. But whatever, it's fine. So what I'll do is I'll find whatever we said the size of this. I'll put 580. It should be fine. I'll probably have to test against some resolutions to make sure, but it should be fine. One final test, and then we'll move into the audio portion. So yeah, pigeons. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. You see, I don't think we need this. I really don't. I'm gonna run the risk, and I'm gonna hide this. No, I'll figure it out how to do this properly. Let's not be lazy right now. Okay. So this play is looking good. It's exactly the plan, right? So that was exactly what we needed. It still says monitor here, so I'll update that, and I'll try to figure out how to fix this scroll bar because it doesn't need to be here. But we do need to support, like, if we do this and then yeah, we're never gonna need it in this case. Huh, interesting. Yeah, that works, I guess. Do people with ultra wide monitors are gonna see that? Oh, I guess they're not. I don't know, like ultra wide. What is ultra wide? Is that ultra wide? Okay, so this is 4K. This is ultra wide. Oh, it's not that bad. Yeah, we don't need the scroll bar at all. Then. Okay, fine. All right. So remove the scroll bar and fix the copy on monitor. So to fix the copy, we have to go into the localization tables and figure out where it's gonna be. Maybe here. Well, let's search. There you go. So we'll call this display instead. Maybe. Okay. Save. And then we have to remove the scroll bar. Oh, it's a shared scroll bar. Why did I do that? So this thing here is can we not, like, really, can we not do this? No, we can. It's fine. Yeah, we're gonna need it for the controls. We'll remove that. Oh. Right. So that's interesting. I don't know why I'm not able to correct. Ah, there we go. Auto hide. There we go. The widget's done. Okay, so now it's time for us to work on the audio part of things. Okay, so it's kind of what we were doing before. So we'll say this is audio. Yes. Yeah. So this one is a little bit different because we do have to create this, which is similar to this, but we have to create this, what is this called? A slider, I guess, right? Volume slider. Yes, so I'll do the same flow as doing before. I think that's gonna work. So this is gonna be audio for the slider. Make it a prefab, and then we can. So what is this called? This is master volume. And we do have to edit this. Okay, so let's start with the things that we don't need. We don't need this. So this is the main thing we're gonna edit. Shadow we don't need. Background, we're gonna change it. So yeah, this can be just a simple. Didn't mean to do that. This can be a simple square here. There you go. And then we'll put the circles at the places where we need the circles. Let's grab the circle here. Okay, this should be this. I don't know, maybe like 24. Yeah. By the way, this is a little bit. What? Ah, right. Okay. We'll do what, 6? What's the value here? 4. It's very tiny. Okay. Now, technically, this has an opacity, right? Oh, it doesn't look like it has opacity. 100%. Oh, 60%. There you go. So this is 60%, so times 0.6. Come on. Oh my god. I made a mistake. Just give me 1 second. My lights are going crazy right now. Just give me 1 second. Alexa, lights on. Those smart lights are dumb, but okay. You could make the buttons with the shape of the enemies, with a similar shape of the button. Like a circular button could be an enemy with a similar shape. Circular button could be an enemy. No, you don't need to delete it. I'm trying to visualize this. So you could make the buttons with the shape of enemies. What I mean is round button equals round. Oh, I see. Yeah. Interesting. I didn't think about that. Because this brings up good point too. It's like the shapes of the enemies. Because right now, like if we go, I guess we have a folder for this, right? We might have enemies. There's enemies. Yeah, we do have. You see, most of our enemies are kind of circular. Like they always have this circular shape. Most of them, anyways. Ah, this one doesn't, but this one is weird. Large button equals very long button equals okay. Then it goes on and on. Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. Interesting. We'll try that at some point, because we do have what we call the Book of Souls, and I think that idea could fit in there. And I don't know why my light is not turning on. Just give me 1 second. That's better. Okay, so what was I doing again? I forgot. Let me just make sure I got this. So yeah, I was saying we do have the Book of Souls. That could work in there. The lights are me. I'm controlling them. Well, you know, my lights are going crazy, so that might be true actually. I've got one of. For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to buy those smart lights, right? So, you know, you connect them with, you know, Alexa and stuff, and then you don't have to, you know, get up, press a button. But what ends up happening is they're not super great, and like they disconnect all the time. So whenever they disconnect, they start blinking all the time, which is annoying. And yeah, so I don't know. I'll have to fix this at some point. All right, so this is the fuel area. Like this is the fuel area. This is the fuel mount. Okay. What is this? The handle. What is this line here? Oh, just the background. Right, that's why I cannot do this. Okay, so we'll do this. Okay. And then we'll pick a, yeah, like that. It's fine. It's not. Okay, so this is our fill area for the slider. And then the image we're gonna fill with white. And and then, okay, this is the handle size, this is the handle itself, which is looking a little bit weird. Space, what, 12, yeah. We don't need a shadow again. Do the circle thingy. What size is this? 16, so we'll do 16. And this is gonna be white. Right. We'll just make everything white here. It doesn't really matter. We'll do a dark gray for disabled. Cool. I'm not sure what happened here. What? What the? Ah, it's fine. Okay, so this is the okay. The heat area is a little bit bigger. We'll do minus 10, minus 10, minus 10. So it's a little bit bigger, but it cannot be that big. Okay, this is our handle, and this is our slide area, and that's it. Okay, so now we need to add the copy. So 0, 100, and then the number. So okay, so maybe we can do it. We can put them on the what? I'm gonna unpack. Probably shouldn't do that, but I don't care. Okay, so we'll do this music's a little bit too sleepy right now. That might be a little bit too loud. Hang on. Okay, so what we're trying to do here is just figuring out, okay, yeah, if we do this, it should be fine. It should follow, because the goal is it should follow the slider. So where's the slider? Yeah, there, it follows the slider. Cool. So you have to change the copy here. It's gonna say like 10 or whatever, and then it's gonna be right in the middle. And then a 12 is gonna be okay. There you go, that's better. Perfectly. it's perfectly positioned, and then we'll just have to add the other tabs, which don't really matter, but it's there for whatever reason. Okay, so fill area, no, container, image background. Yeah, we'll place them here. Almost done with those settings. So text gonna be in volume. And then we'll say 0. Something like that. So we can do something like, oh, maybe pivots. There we go. And then we'll do max volume. Max volume is the other way around, so it's 0. And that will be 100. Now here's the thing. Well, my keyboard is trying to sabotage me. There you go. So in this case, it's better if we do this. Okay, so 0, 100, and then the slider itself should show the actual value. Now there might be a setting over here where I actually set up. Yeah, we don't care about this. Okay, it's complaining about the thing. Hang on. Okay, value 50, value format. We don't care about the percentage. Step size. Yeah, perfect. That is exactly what we need. All right, that was a lot of work, kind of. Not really, but a little bit. Now on Figma, the design that I set is a little bit wider than what we have. So it's a little bit bigger too. So I'll make it wider for now. Yeah, I'll make it a little bit wider like this. There you go. Much better. And all I gotta do now is duplicate it. Just gotta wrap that up real quick, and then music is the final one here. Just gotta update the labels. This is UI volume. This is sound effect volume. This is okay, cool. Uh, no, the lines are kind of annoying a little bit. I'm seeing them now. Oh, they're a little bit in my face, but it's fine. Yeah, the lights are a little bit on my face, but it's fine. I'll figure this out later. You know, the sliders on them, you could have structures like in the actual game. Like if the sliders are at the half, then the other half, the image is cut off in the render. Structure in the actual game, yeah, right. Well, it's a little bit. It's kind. I understand what you're saying. Well, it's a little bit what we're doing. Like, there is this portion here that is rendered, and this portion is not. But we still show the whole thing. But maybe what you're saying is, structures in the game. Like you render things in the game based on sliders, I guess. Try to fix this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix this. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, I still need to do something here. What do we do here? This is I think I have to change this too. Yeah. Sound effect? No, effect. I'm not gonna lie, this playlist kind of sucks. It's okay actually. I like this one better. Oh, your internet. Okay. Yeah, I was just saying, like, again, I think we kind of already do that because like we rendered this part of the image, but maybe what you're saying is like actual structures in the game are controlled by the sliders themselves. So maybe that, which is interesting. There is a game that I don't think it has released yet, but I saw it on like a YouTube channel. They have this interesting, it's not actually sliders, but they have an interesting like mechanic, which is like if you walk forward, the time goes forward. If you go backwards, the time goes backwards. So I understand it's not exactly this, but like it's a play on the slider thing in a way, right? So you're sliding the thing and something happens. But yeah, let me rewind. There's audio, rewind. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. We'll close this. Right, so that's the display and the audio panels done. Oh my god, what am I doing? It's too small. We're gonna have to update this. But yeah, this works. This is exactly what we need. I think, yeah. Almost actually. This has to go like on top of the other circles. So increase the size. I think the text size is maybe fine. I don't know. I'll increase the size of everything actually a little bit, and then it has to go on top of the circles too. Alright, let's do that. Okay, so quickly gonna do this. This is what I needed to do. There we go, perfect. Now let's increase the sizes of the text a little bit more. So we'll do 28. So 30. And then this too, so we'll do Alright, let's test this. I'm gonna make them a little bit higher up. And then it's the controls. Well, yeah, on here I just, the only thing that is left to do is just make this a little bit higher up. And maybe do a little bit more padding on those. And update the copy here. So padding, make this higher up and update the copy. Let's do those, and then I'll do the language. I'll leave the controls for me to do on my own because that's gonna be super annoying to do, and I think it's quite boring. But regardless, this is master volume. This is volume. This is effects volume. UI volume. Translate to Portuguese. Right. There we go. And make this a little bit higher up. Yep. I'll make the opacity of those numbers a little bit lower too. I think. Okay, yeah, language is fine to be honest. Okay, let's do those. Quick thing is just gonna make, I don't know, we'll do very like that. Okay, save. Best. Ah, press the wrong button. Much better, right? Less noise, there's all the information that the player needs, and it works beautifully. Not sure. Like, I have to test the controllers. Alright, I have to go in a little bit, so the final thing I'm gonna do is just fix this arrow. And I'll try to, I'm not gonna make promises, but like I'll do my best to stream more often too. Because I like it. Like it is important. And not important in a way, like it's important because the back button is here. Because I can then like try some ideas and actually make progress while also working on my channel. I don't know if it's, I don't know why it's not showing, but anyways, that should work. Okay. So this is, in terms of layout, this is the display and the audio. Controls, actually I have to simplify the controls, which is easier. And then language is just a tiny thing, like the selection is a little bit different. But also not a big deal. Like the first two were the hardest ones and they are already implemented. I have to test a few things, make sure they work, but other than that, it's fine. Okay. Display. Oh, back button. Wait. What? That makes no sense. It doesn't rotate? Okay, let's change the arrow then. What? Why does it not rotate? We'll use that one instead. Let's see how it looks, and then we'll close this development part, and we'll be back tomorrow. Probably I'm gonna finish this off stream, just make sure I have some stuff, and then tomorrow is actually gameplay, so it's gonna be fun. I do like how the title screen turned out. I think it's a good title screen. If we get too much, like, we'll see what people think too. Yeah, it's better. Alright, audio and display layouts are finished. And then this mess is the next part that I'm gonna have to fix. But we'll leave that for, I'll leave that for upstream. I don't like, I liked that I showed you guys how I do these things. Like, we're designing in Figma first, we realize like what we need in all the settings, and then we come into Unity and actually build the, you know, the interface. So I like to show you that, but you know, it's not the most exciting work. So I appreciate you guys being here. I really, you know, I really enjoy doing those streams. I'll try to do them more often. And so yeah, guys, that's it. I'll be back tomorrow, like, with proper gameplay. I'll wrap that up. If not everything, maybe we'll do some final bits on stream. But like, I want to wrap that up, and then tomorrow I want to work on. I want to show you like a level, an actual level that we have. Well, not a level, but a room. And then we're gonna work on that room to make it look good. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you on the next stream. Alright, bye bye.